Today we continued our exploration of Theodore Roosevelt National Park by taking a labyrinthian network of back roads to the entrance to the Petrified Forest Trail. There's a map that the visitor center gives you that my navigator had difficulty interpreting, and with minimal cell service it was a slight challenge, but we did eventually make it. Don't trust the signs, go by the map the visitor center gives you. The trail starts from a round dirt parking lot. On the day we took the hike, a significant wind blew across the trail for the whole duration of the hike. The initial section takes you through some small hills that you climb slowly. One particular spot acted early on as a wind tunnel and nearly staggered me as I walked through the pass in the hill. After the hill, it turned into more of that badland environment with erosion and rocky formations before you climb further to the top of the next hill that was a large prairie. This is where the split for the petrified forests are. We had the opportunity to do both. The north section continues out on the prairie section to the crest of it, and then you take a rather steep trail down the side of the plateau. Once you hit the bottom, you are immediately greeted with a large area that is dotted with petrified wood. It truly is a forest of petrified trees. Other than the bison, we didn't see many animals, but it appears even petrified forests are chipmunk environments. There were so many different states of the petrified wood, we spent a while just looking at the different interesting stumps. The south section continues and has a similar first section to the northern, with the grassy plateau that eventually gives way to a rocky area, although much more gradually on the northern side, and the petrified forest kind of springs up before it becomes overly rocky. The views on this section are beautiful because they're still rather up in the hills comparatively to that southern section. Take care while hiking the grassy plateau area. As we took the trail, it came closer to a small herd of bison than we would have liked, but still further than the minimum recommended distance of 2 bus lengths. There are bison that roam the whole park, a fact you'll see evidence of everywhere, so ensure that you are being respectful of the wildlife and not getting too close. It is wildlife and may attack if it feels threatened. My favorite part of this trail was the petrified wood. There's a sample one in the visitor center, which is a cool representation of the petrified wood you'll see out on the trail, but to see some of the massive stumps and the layout within the area that gives you just a tiny glimpse of what this forest layout was, it just makes the imagination go wild. It was a spectacular thing to experience, and I think despite the difficult time finding this section of the park, it's definitely worth it. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area.